What's up, world? Uh, do anybody know what being woke mean? I ain't talking about waking up and opening your eyes. I'm talking about the awareness of your surroundings and understanding what you're getting yourself into and understanding how to deal with situations. I take situations as I see fit for my personal life. Okay, this interview or this recording is very much needed. It won't change anything. It's not like uh, everybody's going to keep their distance. Uh, it's going to attract more. It's going to attract different attention. A couple of days ago, uh, I went to Exit Zero and I ordered a pair of shoes. $200 Nike SDs I bought December of 2023, busted open. I got a video I'm gonna post about it. Um, you can see through them. You know, the toes are coming out. I can see my feet every time I step. I'm getting soaking wet, and so I see a new beginning. I talked to the head guy at Exit Zero. He ordered me a pair of shoes. Uh, they're set to be here in 2 or 3 days, which he said Tuesday. He said just stop by Wednesday and pick them up. That's what I did. So this is what I got. You know, pair of boots. So I ain't wearing my Nikes no more. So about a month ago, this is September the 18th, going on September the 19th, a month, 30 days back from today. Uh, I'm in the bathroom and I say, okay, I'm gonna wash my shirt, wash my pants, wash my socks, wash my underwear. The lady walks in and tells me they don't pay me enough to wait on me to get out of the bathroom for her to clean the bathroom while I dry my underwear or while I use the dryer to get my clothes right. So I'm not from this area. I've been here 6 years. The foreigners done fucked up the situation on me moving into my housing because they want to sell all the furniture. And I'm talking about the hardware. They want to sell the microwave. They want to sell the refrigerator. They want to sell the stove. They want to sell all the furniture out the house from a voucher that they supposed to leave the house furnished for the next person to move in. So it makes civilization harder for the next person. And that's what I'm decoding. And I'm ultimately experiencing life the way that you experience life as a homeless person, an unhoused person, a person that is living off of the system, a government assistance. You know how that becomes. Uh, Within the last month, I've had a disability hearing that should have been done 6 years ago. So I'm experiencing a whole bunch of positivity, which appears to be negative energy. How do you deal with that? When you're woke, you deal with situations woke. When you play offense and you play defense, when you're a defensive person, all you're looking for is a reason. When you're a defensive person, you're always looking for a reason. I'm looking for a reason why it's not going to work. I'm looking for a reason why I need to complain. I'm looking for a reason why I should ask for help. When you're always on the defense. When you're an offensive person, you make a move. you make these moves and you make them calculated, not caring about what the defense is. You know what I'm saying? Which you don't know, but you gonna understand before this video over with. So let's say 6 months ago, I'm at the store, guys at the store, and he's, I say, hey, how you doing? He speaks, hey, how you doing? And we start a conversation. The conversation was about him and his daughter. The conversation started off very simple about asking me a question about why do people act the way that they act. Simply, in my relationship status, I did not have an answer for him. The conversation continued, and before the conversation was over with, I just told myself, I hope I don't ever run into his daughter. So, needless to say, I've encountered his daughter. And what I gathered from that conversation was just stay away from her. You know, he was explaining, that he was wanting to say that she could be somebody's friend. Don't try to, be more than that. It ain't going to work. And I understood that. And my defense, here we go with my defense. Uh, People that's been following me on Facebook, people that's been following me on YouTube, uh, my account is different. I don't see the views. I don't see the comments. I don't see the thumbs up. I don't see the like buttons. I don't see the hearts. I don't see the negativity. So when I post, I continue. I don't post and wait. I'm not posting anything and waiting for somebody to respond. Um, so I keep going and I keep pushing forward. When I got rid of my wife, those people that were following me on Facebook at the time, I simply said, somebody come take this bitch off of my hands, and turned the camera to her, and she started smiling. That was it. I'm not looking for her to try to walk back, drive back, pull up on me and say, hey, I'm ready to be this family thing again, because we're living life in reverse. In our relationship, she and my baby mama ran through the whole neighborhood. They ran through everybody. So I was the last person on her to-do list, per se. So I'm not the first person that she's looking for. And I moved on from that. So what I'm explaining in this video, and the way I'm explaining it is, I'm a loner. All right. What is a loner? I'm alone. ALONE. I don't look for nobody to have my back. I don't look for nobody to have my front. I don't look for nobody to get my side. I don't look for nobody to get my top or my bottom. So what I'm explaining is this. When I move and I make a choice and I make a decision, I don't associate, and I don't have to have the okay from the next person. I don't need somebody else to okay my moves for me. Now, that's easy said than done. I'm not saying I don't want to do right in society, but when it comes to my personal moves, I don't owe nobody an explanation. I don't owe anybody a why this happened or why is this going in this mannerism. So that's just where I'm at with my life. Um, I can get in trouble by myself. I can do bad by myself. I don't need help doing the wrong thing. I don't need help doing the right thing. So being a loner is a situation where you make your moves, you conduct your business, but you don't have to explain what you're doing. So, in retrospect to that, I'm a listener. I lend an ear and I can hear what you're saying and I listen to what you're saying. That don't mean I necessarily go back and tell anybody what you're talking about because I'm by myself. And I don't want to have, well, Marcellus said, you see what I'm saying? Then it's a whole bunch of come back and talk to me. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because when people are amongst themselves, they speak situations, and most of the time, if you don't want it to be repeated, don't say it. If you don't want your conversation to be repeated, don't say it. I understand that. Now, being a loner, I also understand the odds of chance. The odds of chance of understanding is difficult. I'm not associating with, so I'm not fitting into the narrative. I'm not putting myself into these situations. And it makes life just a tad bit difficult. I wouldn't say added stress, but I would just say where you're giving 100%, I have to go the extra 10%, 110% to make sure I'm secure on what I'm doing. You understand where I'm at? So this was a conversation that I wanted to get out there. Not because I got the whole world watching me. I decoded the internet. I created where we are today. The phone that you're looking at me on, the TV screen that you're looking at me on, I created that. The sharing, the YouTube, Facebook, any social media platform is created from myself. Okay, now it's like this. Oh well, he ain't. He's crazy. He's stupid. He's dumb. He's retarded. Wait a minute. Let's go back in history. Let's go back to the light bulb. Let's go back to the matter of fact, anything on God's green earth, we go back in history and go to racism and we go to this prejudice. A black man done it first. And then a white man took it and made it what it is. That's what we've been fed. That's what they've been instilling in us. Oh, well, the white man took that from the black man. So why you think I'm explaining this to you? You see what I'm saying? So if you're not hearing this from somebody else, you're hearing it directly from the horse. But guess what? The masses or the one percenters, not gonna allow me to shine in that mannerism. So it's gonna be, oh well, he don't know what he's talking about. That's how it is. So what does that mean for me? I mean, keep on living. All right. So I'm here at the winning circle. The gambling spot last year when I was here, I was able to go in the building. Well, now I'm homeless, unhoused. I got a bag. In May, when the Kentucky Derby came, it was, oh, no more bags. You can't take your bag inside. So that meant I'm not able to go in the building. You see what I'm saying? So now, all of a sudden, here it is September, going into October. Oh, you could take the bag in the building now. Nah, don't play me. Don't insult my intelligence like that. I'd rather sit out here and continue to sit outside until I get housing to put my bag somewhere. Until the bag bursts and I don't have no choice but to not use it no more. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to let somebody belittle me. I'm not finna let any of you motherfuckers on God's green earth little boy me. You see what I'm saying? Not let nobody on God's green earth little boy me. That ain't gonna happen. For real. Nobody finna little boy me. You know what I'm saying? So I just rather not even entertain it and continue to move forward, because it seems like everything I say gets taken out of context. Everything I say go through one end out the other, and then it's always some kind of reversal on how somebody want to handle the situation, and by that time it's too late. I've lost interest. I could care less about the situation. I've moved on from it. I don't even entertain it no more. But then you, the viewer, is stuck. You, the viewer, is stuck. You know, I ain't done enough criminal activity that I personally feel. I ain't done enough wrong in my life. I ain't done enough savage stuff in my life to continue. That's the way that I feel. The way that I see myself moving in society, I ain't done enough corruption. You know what I'm saying? And I need to do some more negativity so I could continue to feel the way that I feel. So you can continue to be in the way that you are. Because you are the way that you are. And those of you that's over a certain age and those of you that under a certain age, you may understand and you may not understand. But if you are born before 1997, you understand exactly what I'm talking about, because your life has changed dramatic for either the better or for the worse since 1997. And I don't want to continue this conversation anymore about where your life is headed, because I know where my life headed. I know exactly which direction I'm going, and I'm not altering it for nobody, not even myself. I have to continue on this journey and continue on this voyage, because if I don't, I'll be sidetracked as a loner. Meaning, if I don't continue, I'll be doing what somebody else want me to do when I'm not even associating with somebody else. When I don't even have nobody else with me. You see what I'm saying? You got people that's doing what they want to, people doing what they need to, people doing what they have to, and I'm doing what need to be done. I'm gonna say it again. You got people doing what they want to, people doing what they need to, people doing what they have to, and I'm doing what needs to be done.